Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Hayes Kennedy Park right here in Prospect, Kentucky, right next to Louisville. For today's matchup between the Louisville Rugby Football Club and the Queen City Frogs out of Cincinnati. Louisville Rugby team since 1969, Queen City since 1974. This is a U.S. Midwest Division III matchup today in the Southern League. Both teams are 2-0. That's right, both undefeated. Queen City ranked first and Louisville ranked second. So quite the match today. Really looking forward to this one. Welcome to horse country, just like Will Shatner at a stallion auction. We are excited. The Louisville Rugby Football Club would like to thank its sponsors, The Raven, DCS Design Conveyor Systems, SRG Elite Sportswear, River City Distribution. PBR is the official brew of the Louisville Rugby Football Club. Also, Expo Bar on West Main, right here in downtown Louisville. If you have a child in the Louisville area that's interested in rugby, starting in February, follow Lou Crash on Instagram. Louisville Crash Rugby is a local program for grades 8 through 12 in the greater Louisville area. Again, that's Lou Crash on Instagram for more information. Check us out on social media. It's at Louisville Rugby on Twitter, Louisville Rugby Football Club on Facebook, at Louisville Rugby on Instagram, and LouisvilleRugby.com is the official website. Both teams taking the field right now. Looks like we're going to have kickoff in about a minute. Queen City going to kick off to Louisville first. The ref's getting everybody ready. Louisville is back 10. Queen City checking the wind. We got a slight breeze today. It's about 82 degrees right now. Louisville captain Joe Parrish got the field ready for us. President of the team making sure everything was ready for today's game. Big shout out to Joe. He's the glue that holds the team together. Queen City going to kick off. Louisville going to pick it up. Going into the ruck. Going to get it back to Mahoney. Frank there to ruck with Mahoney. And you got Tim getting it out for Louisville. Oh, we got a knock on Louisville there. The ref's going to blow that one up. And probably going to get a scrum down to Queen City. Checking my view. Oh, we got a scrum to Louisville. Excuse me. Tim Miner going to put it in for Louisville. Tim, the 9, putting it in. Coming around. Oh, already a lot of pushing and shoving in the scrums. Looks like a offsides on Queen City. Coming around the scrum there. Can't do that. Cheaters never win and winners never cheat. Mr. 7. Sam kicking for touch. Didn't quite get it there. Queen City, the 14, going to take it. Swing it to his fullback. Fullback going to the big man up the middle, but he is met by a Trojan wall of Louisville players. Queen City, the 9 going in. Looks like they're just going to go straight up the field. Queen City going to go on the left side of the field, kicking for a little distance, trying to get out of their own territory. And don't quite make it out of bounds. The 15 for Louisville dragged down, but retains the ball. Tim looking for somebody to swing to. He's going to kick it downfield. Both teams trying to get some position here, kicking back and forth. That's a big man for Queen City, but he's not going to get past Nick Slatt. The 10, Queen City, trying to swing it left, having a little trouble. Oh, and Queen City on a breakaway. Looks like they're going to be the first ones to break the ice. That's a try for Queen City. Can't see the number on that chap. That was quite the run from about the halfway mark. Wasn't anybody there for Louisville to defend. Louisville's going to have to make some adjustments if the ball is going to be traded back and forth like that today. Looks like the 10 for Queen City trying to line up for the kick. It's just going to be off to the right. Not a whole lot of wind. Should be pretty decent day for the kickers out here. We do have quite the soft turf out here at Hayes Kennedy. Oh, and he shanked that one to the right. I'm not feeling the wind over here, but he must be feeling it out there. He was not using a tee. He was just using a cone. Like to give a huge shout out to the Raven Irish Pub and Restaurant right in St. Matthews. They're the official pub of the Louisville Rugby Football Club and will be hosting the post-game social. If you're still making your way out here to Hayes Kennedy Field, feel free to join us for the festivities. Sam, not having the hair down today. He's got it braided up. Going to kick off. Queen City. Little fumble around on the kick. Louisville right there to meet him. A lot of pushing and shoving. Another penalty on Queen City. That's leaving Louisville right here in a great position. Look, and Sam going to try and put Louisville on the board. I've seen Sam kick from much further away. He opting to go with the tee. Again, not a lot of wind. Nice soft turf out here at Hayes Kennedy. No hair down to distract him. Got quite the braids. I think Clay's girlfriend might have helped him out with that before the game. Quiet on the kick. And he's going to put Louisville on the board. Nice kick, Sam. We got Queen City 5, Louisville 3. Louisville Rugby Football Club, also sponsored by Statewide Mortgage. Loan originator NMLS 860953. Reach out to Statewide Mortgage at 502-641-9981. Not 10 on the kick there by Queen City. Need to work on that one for the next time. The kickoff must go 10 meters to put it into play. Tim Miner out of Michigan, the Louisville 9, going to get the boys lined up for a scrum on the 50. Ref going to blow him up. Doesn't like the way the scrum's going together there. Big shout out to J Productions, getting the broadcast team together today. J Productions putting on the show for you today. Thank you, Justin. Queen City with the lead, 5-3. Louisville with the ball. Oh, Slat gonna come on in on the crash. He's a tough guy to get in front of. Also a heck of a swimmer. Queen City fighting tough there at the rucks, and they're going to take the ball. Tim didn't have any help. Oh, big man. Not the most graceful kick, but it worked. O'New going to collect the ball. Going to get it out to Micah. I've known Micah for about 8 years or so. Don't know his last name. Only seen him walk out of the woods. We thought he was a stripper, and he won't deny it. Back to Slat. Tim going to get out to Sam. Sam to the inside center. He's going to break a couple tackles. They're there to ruck. Tim's right behind him. Going to go back to the forwards. Louisville trying to work the middle of the field. Andy, slight fumble, but he's going to keep it together. Sam, not the best pass out to his mate there. Queen City going to pick that up, but the Louisville guys are taking him back. Ref's going to blow that one up. Going to back the Louisville guys up 10 here. Looks like Queen City looking to kick for touch. He's going to try and get it out of bounds and get a little bit better position for Queen City. And again, keeping it in. Fullback for Louisville. Swinging it to O'New. O'New looking good in red. Missed the pass there. He was hit as he was trying to get it out. O'New, graduate of Indiana University, currently a med student at University of Louisville. Heck of a guy, O'New. Looks like we had a penalty, and Queen City going to put it in on the far side of the field. Their only success so far was that run up the middle. See how they play it here. They got their backs steep, and they're nice and spread out. Swinging all the way back to the fullback, and he passes to nobody. O'New there to mix him up. Queen City able to collect. Slight confusion there with the boys in neon. They got themselves together. Going to swing it left. Met hard by Mr. Nick Slat. And that beautiful curtain of hair. Nick did not have time for the braid today. I know he was working late at the alcove. Not real worried about the hair today. I'm sure he used a little Perp Plus, though, before he came here for the game. Queen City going to go ahead and kick out of bounds. That one made it. And they're going to move down the field just a little bit. Big thank you to Design Conveyor Systems for being a sponsor. You can find them online at designconveyor.com. Queen City with the throw in here. They're knocking on the door again. Nice line out. They're going to swing it to their 10. Oh, crashing back inside. Met by the Louisville forwards. Looks like they were going to try and go straight up again, but Frank Viacourt and the Louisville forwards there to meet them hard. And looks like is that a knock on Queen City? Knock on Queen City, and we've got a scrum to Louisville. Rough spot for the turnover there. Tim Miner. Scrum half for Louisville. 5'10", 185 out of Brownstown, Michigan. PE teacher right out here in Oldham County. Big fan of Eminem, Tim is. He's going to swing it out to Sam. Sam trying to go to Onu. Onu lost it. We got the sun coming out from behind the clouds now. Boys trying to get the eyes adjusted. They lose it to Queen City. Queen City going to lose it right back. It's going to be a knock on Queen City. Excuse me. I think we had a knock on Louisville just before the knock on Queen City. Let's see who the ref gives the ball to here. Looks like Queen City is going to get to scrum. They're in great position here, right in the middle of the field. They got their back spread on both sides. Knocking on Louisville's door real hard. Oh, they're going to go with the 8-man pick, and he is not getting away from Andy. We call Andy the meathead, not really sure why. Quite the gentleman. Big fan of the coffee beans, that guy. Not afraid of a little coffee talk. Queen City going to get it back. Trying to go around to the right side. Met by the Louisville backs. And going to go with the close kick. Micah trying to collect it for Louisville. Quite the scrum on the far side of the field. Don't have the best angle over here from the broadcast booth. Ref going to bring him back to the middle of the field. Oh, Queen City going to quick tap. Going right at Louisville. Met hard. Queen City. A lot of pushing and shoving. Louisville not putting up with it. Ref trying to break it up. Big rivalry game today. Not a whole lot of love right now. They're saving all the love for after the game at the Raven. Ref keeping the peace. I think O'New's out there telling him, hey, that guy was talking about that guy's mom. That's not nice. Yeah. Ref trying to get it sorted out. Talking to the captains. Big shout out to SRG Elite for providing our game day swag. As you can see, the Louisville Rugby team is wearing their beautiful red kits today. You can find them online at srgelite.com. SRG Elite, also a sponsor of the Queen City Frogs. Big shout out to SRG Elite across the pond. They are one heck of a sponsor. Going to talk a little bit more about SRG Elite here later in the game. Got a nice Facebook message from those guys yesterday. I don't see the ref handing out any penalties or cards. Getting it sorted out. Looks like Queen City's going to get the scrum down here. Again, knocking hard on Louisville's door. Shout out to our camera guys. We got the drone rocking. We got an on-field camera. Also, we've got a high-rise camera. Those guys working hard for J Productions today. All right, looks like Queen City's going to put it in. They're going to go weak side, met by Andy, back inside. Oh, looks like that was a forward pass on Queen City, and looks like we're going to have a scrum to Louisville. Queen City with the forward pass there, trying to run it straight up the middle. And Tim Miner's going to put it in for Louisville. Sam's probably going to try and kick out of here. May choose to run. See what they do. Tim fumbling it on the way back. Sam not getting a chance to kick. Queen City's meeting them right there. And we might have a 22 drop now. No, looks like just a scrum to Queen City. Thought they got brought down in the try zone. Boys in neon. Going to see if they can capitalize off this field position. Going to go weak again. Andy bringing them down, but we've got a try for the Queen City Frogs. Going to be a hard angle on the kick. Right now, we're at Queen City 10, Louisville 3. Queen City again not asking to borrow a tee. Going to kick off with a cone. Looking good, though. The cone matches the uniforms. The 9 for Queen City, going to line it up. Referee getting a little water there. Queen City subs helping him out. We are at a slightly steamy 82 degrees right here at Hayes Kennedy Park. The 9 lined up. This slightly difficult kick here. Not a whole lot of wind. And far right on that one. No conversion again. Queen City having a tough time with the kicking game today. Louisville boys watering up as they come back to midfield again. Right now, Queen City 10, Louisville 3. Sam going to kick off for Louisville. Quite the kick, going deep to the 23 for Queen City. He's going to swing it to their fullback, and the fullback breaking away. Going all the way on the far side of the field, going to be brought down by the Louisville backs. Queen City about 15 meters past the halfway point. Ref blowing it up. We've got a penalty on Queen City, and looks like Louisville's going to get the kick for touch here. Sam going to try and get it out of bounds, get a little bit better field position. Gets it out of bounds on that one, and Louisville going to take quite a little walk up the field. Doubleheader action today. Right after the game, we've got another game. We've got the University of Louisville Cardinals versus the University of Dayton. Queen City stealing the line out. That big man has quite the little foot on him. Going to kick downfield. Great position for Queen City. Louisville having a hard time getting the ball back. And taken out of bounds. Queen City going to quick tap. Met there by Mr. Nick Slatt. Slatt's favorite athlete, Shane Falco. Got to talk to Slatt after the game. I was Shane Falco's stunt double. All right. Already, boys looking a little weathered. The humidity is no joke out here at Hayes Kennedy. Again, both teams 2-0, both teams undefeated. Trying to shake up the rankings in the Midwest Division III Southern League today. They both had big games last week. Louisville's game was cut short due to injury. I believe Queen City put up 90 points on their opponent last week. And having some hard scrums today. The boys are fighting hard. Queen City 9 looking to get it out. And they're going to go swinging right. Now towards the center of the field. Louisville trying to hold them up. And ref going to give the penalty to Louisville here. Sam trying to decide whether he's going to kick for touch or he's going to go ahead and kick for touch. Trying to get out of bounds there. Going out of bounds on the far side. Looking at about 20-some minutes left in the half. Louisville with the line out. Queen City got the steal last time, and they got it again this time. Little knock on the pass there from Queen City. Ref going to blow it up, and we're going to have a scrum to Louisville. Frank trying to get the Louisville big men organized there. Temperature's rising out here. I was corrected by the sideline meteorologist. Now closer to the mid to upper 80s. I think we're coming in at around 85, 86 degrees at the moment. Ref getting them together, trying to get lined up for the scrum here. Boys in red spreading wide. Got a lot of field to cover here. Tim's going to be looking to get it back to Sam and get out of their own territory. Tim Miner with the put in. Oh, and we've got 8-man pick going all the way up the field. Breaking a tackle. Waiting on some friends to help out there. Finally, a little late to the party, but Louisville's going to get it out. Looking to swing it. The 12. Louisville knocking on the door. Little ruck in action right there on the try line. And we got a penalty to Louisville. Tim with the quick toss to Frank. Tim met hard by the Queen City scrum half. Louisville trying to get it in. That's the 11 for Louisville. Met again hard by Queen City. A lot of hard hits today. Louisville trying to maintain possession. Just driving right down Queen City's throat. Slat with the quick pick. Mahoney going to pick it up, get him a little closer. Is that my boy Blake? Back to Frank. And Frank Viacord in for the try. Got a little half shot of Nick Slat's bum, but that's all fine and good here for the Louisville Rugby Football Club. We got Louisville 8, Queen City 10. All the boys going for water. Sam lining up for the kick. Cam out there helping him out with a little shot of water. Big shout out to Cam. Spends a lot of time with the Louisville Crash. That's a local program, grades 8 to 12 in the greater Louisville area. Check out Lou Crash on Instagram if you're interested in getting your child involved. Sam trying to get it through the uprights for Louisville. He was a little far right on that one. Louisville 8, Queen City 10. Looks like we got about 18 minutes left in the half. Shout out to the Louisville sponsors. Big shout to Brennan and everybody at the Raven. We're going to see you guys right after the game. DCS Design Conveyor Systems, SRG Elite Sportswear, River City Distribution, PBR is the official brew of the Louisville Rugby Football Club. And the Expo Bar, West Main, downtown Louisville. Queen City with the kickoff. Louisville going straight ahead. Trying to keep the ball after the kick. Everybody's a little hot and sweaty now. Ball's getting slippery. Tim getting it out to Sam. Sam to Frank. Boys working it left. Slat with the little fake. Again, working to the left side of the field. That's John Henry putting the moves on. Oh. John Henry looking to get it to the outside, losing it out of bounds. Queen City going to have the line out. Big shout out to the University of Louisville team, Coach Emil Walton, doing big things with that program. Just had Isaac Bales, drafted 12th overall in the MLR Collegiate Draft. Teron Meek, also recently drafted by Atlanta. Again, Emil doing big things with the University of Louisville rugby team. Queen City looking to put it in on the scrum here. Lots of big pushing going on in the scrums today. The 10 for Queen City going right up the middle. Now swinging to the far side of the field. They are ticking it full speed. Getting quite a bit of ground there on the left side. Taken out of bounds, I believe, by Joe Mann. Taken out by Queen City. Louisville on the line out in their own territory. We got about 7 minutes left of the half. Louisville down by 2. Going to try and even the score before halftime. Having a tough time on the last couple lineouts. We'll see if they can keep the ball this time. Getting the ball into Frank on the line out. Lots of pushing. Swinging it out to Sam. Sam swinging it all the way out to the fullback. And we are off to the races. He's got some friends. He's got some moves. Brought down by Queen City. Wrapped up by Queen City, but the backs are there to ruck. Going back inside. Louisville pushing up the middle of the field now. Tim swinging right. Queen City going to steal it in the ruck there. Queen City coming back the other way. Oh, met hard by the Louisville Rugby Football Club. Little pick and go by Queen City. And again, with the close kick, we're going to have a little race for the ball. Louisville fullback collecting it. Micah brought down from behind. Not sure what the call was there. Oh, we've got a Louisville player down. Going to take a little time out on the field. That was a little PBR break. Looks like everybody's okay. Queen City still watering up, so's the referee. Everybody real excited to get on down to the Raven after this for some hearty Irish grub at a really nice pub. Again, not sure what the call was on the far side of the field there. Micah trying to talk about stuff with the ref. And the ref trying to explain it's too late to apologize. The ref trying to explain to Micah that in rugby, you cannot push the ball forward at any time unless you are going to kick it. Micah still in disbelief, having a hard time understanding that the world is round and life isn't fair. Going to have a scrum down to Queen City as we get back to action now. Boys in neon not hiding from anybody today. Oh. Louisville able to turn the scrum. Queen City going to have another go. Queen City back to the scrum down. We got the sun coming back out today. Partly cloudy skies out here at Hayes Kennedy. Queen City putting it in. 9 taking it out the back. And they're going to swing wide. Met hard by O'New. Big man for Queen City. Taking it about 15 meters on his own there. Queen City on the move. Swinging it wide. He's got one more. And they're going to set it down in the corner for another Queen City Frogs try. Ribbit over there. Queen City with another 5. That's Queen City 15, Louisville 8. We got about a minute left in the half. Everybody's still going pretty anxious for some water here. Queen City kicker yet to convert one. And quite the difficult kick off of the neon cone from over here. I wish I knew the 9's name. And the predictions from the broadcast booth are real. The 9 for Queen City off to the right again. Queen City having a hard time converting any of the kicks today. Queen City 15, Louisville 8. We got less than a minute left to go in the half. Sam going to kick off for Louisville, going deep with this one. Saving it in. Quite the catch, quite the save. Not the best territory. Met hard by the Louisville 17. Louisville. Louisville with the penalty here. They're having to get back 10. Queen City going to kick for touch and going to try and get to the half. And the 11 going to keep it in. Back to the Louisville fullback. Louisville's going to have one more chance to get in here before the half. Fullback digging hard, going up the middle of the field. Tim swinging left. John Henry with the knock. 86 degrees now. It is hot and sweaty, and the ball is slick. Gonna be a Queen City scrum. Not too much time left in the half. Louisville's going to want to keep them down here. Queen City 9 putting it in. Queen City going to go ahead and kick out of bounds. And that's going to be your half, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Queen City 15, Louisville 8. Big shout out to the Louisville Rugby Football Club sponsors. The Raven, DCS Design Conveyor Systems, SRG Elite Sportswear, River City Distribution, PBR is the official brew of the Louisville Rugby Football Club, and Expo Bar on West Main, downtown Louisville. Both teams undefeated. Going into the half, we're at Queen City 15 and Louisville 8. We will be back. Stick right with us. Go grab another PBR out of the fridge. Coke, water, whatever you're into. We'll see you in just a few. All right, folks. Looking back at it, getting into the second half, Queen City 15, Louisville 8. We got 3 tries to 1. And Queen City not been able to convert any of their kicks. Louisville's been able to get 1 off of the penalty. Boys lined up for kickoff now. Shout out to J Davis Productions. jdavisproductions.com putting on the broadcast today. Queen City gonna knock it on the kickoff. And Louisville already knocking on the door at the beginning of the half. The wind just picked up. Gonna cool us off just a little bit. Get this second half going. I'd like to give a shout out to number 23 for Queen City. He's playing 8-man. I would say he's carrying the load for the Frogs through the first half so far. And quite a few players for Louisville standing out today. Louisville down by 7, in great position. Going with the quick pick. Slats there. Pick and go off the scrum. Queen City pushing them back. Both teams undefeated. They're fighting hard today to come out of this one. Louisville coming around the right side of the pile. And quick pick and go. Louisville trying to keep possession of the ball. Tim's going to swing it wide now. Cam with a little poke. Looking for Micah in the corner. Micah able to collect it. Stays in bounds. Oh, brought out by the Queen City winger over there. Nice try, Cam. Nice try. Shout out to Cam. Does a lot to help out the Louisville Crash here. It's a youth program, grades 8 to 12 in the greater Louisville area. Check out Lou Crash on Instagram. Any parents want to get your kids involved. Cam's a heck of a guy. He's a teacher. He also looks really good in the dress. Queen City going to kick out of their own territory. Tim collecting for Louisville. Cam to O'New. O'New going to try and put the moves on. Louisville fighting hard to keep possession here. Back to the big guys in the middle. Penalty. Ball's going to go to Queen City. Queen City going to kick for touch. Kicking over here at the cameraman. And it's going to be Queen City ball right here at the 50-meter. Shout out to Statewide Mortgage. Reach out to Statewide Mortgage at 502-641-9981. Queen City with the throw in. Back to the 9. Going to one of the forwards. He's brought down by Louisville in the middle of the field. Back over towards us here on the left side. Queen City on a breakaway. He's got numbers. Mr. Minor there to meet him. Queen City getting some ground on this. Back to the big man. No room to tap kick on that. Queen City swinging towards the right side. Oh, almost picked off by O'New. Brought down hard by Mr. Sam. Queen City swinging back left. They're doing a great job staying spread, going back and forth. Oh, Queen City wing able to collect that. Brought down hard by the Louisville bartender from the Expo. Oh. And looks like we might have a player down for Queen City, getting up slow. We got a man down for Queen City right over here in front of the broadcast booth, trying to get his ankle tied on. Queen City going to take a minute, see if they need a sub for one of their impact players. No Velcro on those shoes, just laces. Queen City going to kick for touch. Aiming for a couple of the Louisville players' cars over here. Luckily, no windows were hurt on that kick. Already 7 minutes into the half. Going to be a Queen City line out. Queen City has already had quite a bit of success on the lineouts. Oh, Louisville getting in to interrupt that one. Cam picking up the rough pass. Tried the stiff arm, and the ref doesn't like that. Stiff arm a little too high there. Cam knows better. No hits above the shoulder line. And that stiff arm was straight to the dome. Looks like Queen City looking for a sub, but they're having a hard time differentiating between all the boys and that beautiful neon. Let's give a hand to number 23 playing the 8-man. He was definitely quite the impact player in the first half for the Queen City Frogs. Shout out to the Queen City Barber. We've got all kinds of flow for the boys in neon. I see the man bun. I see curls. I see fades. And the sideburns are hot. The ref didn't see the stiff arm that I did. Good thing for Louisville. Tim looking to put it in for Louisville. Shout out to all the fans on the sidelines today. We got quite the crowd, quite a few dogs, quite a few children. And I see former University of Louisville player Lerome White, current player for the Austin Gilgronis. Lerome making the internet famous each season. Louisville taking it far side of the field off the scrum. O'New was trying to swing it wide. Ill-advised pass. Queen City picking it up. Queen City fighting hard to maintain possession. Looking for the dump pass. Nobody wants it. Wrapped up by Louisville. I can see Ryan LeClaire right there in the middle. New player for the Louisville team this season. Great bald head. Great bartender at the expo. I think Ryan's favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. Penalty on Queen City. Ball's going to go to Louisville. Sam going Rambo in the second half. Not only the braids, but the bandana around the forehead. Getting a little ground for Louisville there. Need a little help getting the ball out of the woods. Louisville going to have the line out here. Queen City done a good job disrupting the lineouts here in the first half. We'll see if the second half Louisville can maintain possession. We're still in Louisville territory. And another takeaway there from Queen City. Frank had it, and they took it away. Lots of chatter about the ref. I think he's doing a great job, kids. Loose ball. Ref going to call a penalty on Louisville. Queen City going to kick to get a little bit better field position here. Good kick there by Queen City. Going to have a hard time getting that one out of the woods. And they're going to have a line out deep in Louisville territory. Queen City been having some success on the lineouts. To the 9. Look to swing it wide, but they're taking it right up the middle. Met by the Louisville backs now. And they're still taking it to this side of the field. They're knocking on the door. Met hard there by Louisville. Little dipsy-do by Queen City. Louisville standing tall, not giving them any ground. Queen City with the stiff arm on Ryan. Oh, that's a knock on Queen City. And the ref's going to blow that one up, and we're going to have Louisville ball. Tim trying to get everybody lined up for the scrum. Again, shout out to our cameraman. Great drone footage today. We've got the pick The number 7 for Louisville. Moving Queen City back. Tim swinging right to Cam. Cam out to Micah. Tough pass. Micah had a hard time collecting it. Knock on Louisville. We're going to have a scrum down to Queen City. Still inside Louisville territory. Louisville boys are frustrated, trying not to be their own worst enemy right now. John Henry needs a Band-Aid. A lot of weight, a lot of muscle in these scrums today. Ref going to blow it up. Ref telling Queen City to put the ball in quicker. We got a lot of boys pushing on each other. Don't want to hurt their feeling. Got about 23:30 left in the half. Queen City putting in, still in Louisville territory. Again, Queen City taking their time putting it in. We got a lot of weight pushing to and fro. Ref trying to get them together. Ref getting them together for the scrum. Put in by Queen City. Louisville pushing hard. Going to go 8-man pick on that. Queen City trying to get a little foot on it, and they did. But big mistake on the forward pass by Queen City. We're going to have a scrum to Louisville. Shout out to River City Distribution. These guys are all looking forward to having a PBR at the Raven after the game in air conditioning. SRG Elite. They have a scheme which helps small grassroots clubs obtain sponsorship to generate more revenue for the club. The Grassroots Rugby Bible. Contact SRG Elite if you're trying to grow your club. Louisville moving, trying to get some ground off the scrum. Held up by Queen City. We're still in Louisville territory. The boys trying to get down the field. A lot of action in the scrum there. Rucking for position, and we're going to have a penalty to Louisville. I believe the ref is calling in from the side. You cannot go around the rugby ball. You must go over it. Sam going to kick for touch. And that was a great kick. The Queen City wing catching the ball on the out-of-bounds line. We're going to have a line out to Louisville right there. Queen City player saying, "Hey, ref, I made a great catch." He said, "Yeah, you did, but you were standing out of bounds, and that's against the rules." You have a line out to Louisville. Louisville on the line out. Wes Parker able to collect it. Swinging it wide to Cam. Cam trying to get some ground, little dipsy-do. Back inside. Ryan LeClaire there for the ruck. Tim going to grab it, swing it to Frank. Frank to Slat. Slat is a hard man to push back. John Henry able to hold on to that one. Looks like he's got a little scratch on the eyebrow, but that's not going to hold him back. Louisville making some ground now. They do not want to be losing this game. Tim digging it out of the pile again. The 12 for Louisville, Jack Gallagher. Doing a lot for the boys there in the middle off of the scrums. Back to Slat. Louisville doing a good job keeping possession here. This is where they want to be. Knocking on the door, and we've got a try for the Louisville Rugby Football Club. That's going to be Louisville 13. Queen City 15. Little birdie just told me they pushed Nick Slat over the line on that one. Hard for me to see from the booth. But I don't know if you can see Mr. Majestic Nick Slat walking back towards midfield. Great guy he is. You can catch him at the alcove. If you're brave enough to cross the river, you will find him there. Sam, deep kick but straight away. Holding the braids back with the Rambo tie. Little shake, little shimmy. We've seen him hit these before. And straight on till dawn. And he is able to convert for Louisville. We got a tie game now. 15-15, just as good as 0-0. Both teams undefeated. We got 17 minutes left. Ryan LeClaire taking the kickoff for Louisville. These boys are hard at it now. Little pushing and shoving. Wes Parker does not like the hair or the clothes to be grabbed. And the guy with the man bun is trying to grab his shirt. Wes says, "Get off my duds, yo." They've all made up. They'll be talking about it at the Raven later. Ref asking the guy if that's a legal braid that's holding the hair, and also talking about the shirts. Let's keep them tucked in. Everybody ironed theirs before they got here. Let's not get wrinkly. Everybody's okay. And we're going to have a Queen City scrum here. Back into it with another SRG Elite scrum down. SRG Elite supplies England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, the UK. Also, quite a few wheelchair sevens teams. O'New, tough on the tackle there, pushing Queen City back. Think he thought they were making fun of the striped pants he used to wear at Indiana. Queen City not afraid to try and push straight up the middle. Little poke there. Louisville fullback. Good collection. Penalty on Louisville there. Lots of hard hits. Boys are slow to get up. Shout out to 12, Jack Gallagher for Louisville. Quite the hit there. He's a chiropractor. He might need to be his own doctor after the game. Louisville got to give Queen City 10. Queen City knocking on the door. Queen City elected to go to the scrum here. Surprising decision. Going to see who's got the more in-shape big men. We got 13 and a half minutes left of the half. 15-15. Both teams trying to stay undefeated. Queen City putting it in. Getting it out to their back line. The 12 for Queen City shaking off a tackle. Little dump pass, swinging wide. Louisville unable to bring him out of bounds. And that's a try for the Queen City Frogs. That's going to be Louisville 15, Queen City 20. Louisville Rugby Football Club would like to shout out to their sponsors while we're waiting on the kick. Expo Bar on West Main in downtown Louisville. River City Distribution. PBR is the official brew of the Louisville Rugby Football Club. SRG Elite Sportswear. DCS Design Conveyor Systems. And huge shout out to the Raven Irish Pub and Restaurant. They're the official pub of the Louisville Rugby team and will be hosting the post-game social. If you're watching the broadcast today, you're in the area, heck, come on down from Queen City. We'll all be at the Raven later. Brennan and the folks there are going to show us a good time. We're going to have some good food and some cold beverages. 86 degrees out here at Hayes Kennedy Park. Waiting on Queen City to kick. They're yet to convert and still haven't. Queen City 20, Louisville 15. Going about 11 minutes left of the half. A lot of chatter from the Louisville sideline trying to pump these boys up. Neither team wanting to lose this game. Louisville boys chasing the kick from Sam. Queen City able to collect. Frank right there to meet him. Lots of hard hits from the Louisville side. Queen City trying to fight back. Quick pick and go from Queen City. Now they're going to swing it out. Looked like a knock-on from Queen City, but because Louisville was able to collect it, the ref not going to call it. Sam going to swing it out wide, John Henry unable to collect it, and they lost it out of bounds. We're going to have a Queen City line out. Again, shout out to our drone cameraman. We're getting all the angles. J. Davis Productions. Quite the broadcast team today. These guys are all doing a great job. Got about 10 minutes left of the half. Louisville going to need to hold them strong here. Going to have a scrum to Queen City. Correction. Looks like we got a scrum to Louisville. Tim Miner about to put it in. Quick tap from Louisville. Ref calling a penalty on Queen City. Now he's going to bring Louisville back. We're quite a distance away from the referee's words. Hard to hear over in the booth. Tim going to tap and go. Going to the Louisville big man, and we're making some ground. That's a try for Louisville. Setting Sam up right in the middle of the field for the conversion. Louisville looking to take the lead here. We got a tie game, 20-20. With about 8 and change left to go. Both teams going to get some water. Sam looking for the tee, looking to line up for the kick. Both teams 2-0. Both teams undefeated. Queen City ranked first. Louisville ranked second in the U.S. Midwest Division III Southern League. Louisville looking to take first place. Think Sam watched First Blood, Second Blood, and Third Blood. Big Stallone fan he is. Slight breeze. Gonna try and give Louisville the lead here. Sam lining up for the kick. Queen City going to chase, and Sam is straight away, but just off to the left. And we've got a tied game, 8 and change left. Boys are trying to line up fast. Queen City 20, Louisville 20. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a child in the Louisville area that's interested in rugby, starting in February, follow Lou Crash on Instagram. Louisville Crash Rugby is a local program for grades 8 through 12 in the greater Louisville area. Again, that's Lou Crash on Instagram for more information. Wes Parker taking the kick for Louisville. Gonna get a little ground there. Wes's dad was a heck of a rugby player as well. Carrying on the tradition in that family. Wes's dad having a big part of some of those great teams that Louisville had in the 80s. Sam trying to get Louisville up the field. Kicking into the woods. All right. The boys trying to get it together for the line out here. Again, Queen City able to disrupt quite a few of the Louisville lineouts today. Okay. Again, Queen City able to steal the line out. Coach George is really going to be getting on the boys at practice about that. Lots of pushing and shoving in the middle of the field. Queen City able to keep possession. Little shimmy and shake in the middle. Oh, not the best pass. The boys in neon trying to make some ground here. Met hard by Onu over here on the sideline. The 12, no, now the 4 for Queen City going in to get it. Cam in there to disrupt that. Queen City going to kick for a little position there. Sam knocking on the catch. Unable to collect it for Louisville.
What's that?
The ref still calling a penalty on Queen City, and it's going to be Louisville ball. The ref lecturing the Queen City side. Again, apologies. I'm not sure what went on over there. But it looks like Sam's going to possibly kick for a little better field position here. Penalty to Louisville. Good kick from Sam. Going to take the walk on up the field. And we are in Queen City territory. Again, Louisville not having all the success off of the lineouts thus far. Let's see if they can maintain possession. Looks like they're just past the halfway mark. Oh, going with the short throw this time. Harder to mess that one up, and they were able to keep the ball. Tim going to get it out. The 17 for Louisville. Tim going back towards the sideline now. Louisville boys trying to ruck for their pals. Going to Ryan. Ryan easy to recognize. Got the sun shining down on him. Cam to John Henry. I think the ref called forward on that one. Got a penalty to Queen City. Must always pass behind you in rugby. You cannot pass the ball forward. Coach George out there with a short whisper in the ear. Ref telling George, got to wait till after the game for that kind of talk. Going to be a Queen City scrum. I think we got about 7 minutes left in the game, and we are tied at 20-20. Queen City putting it in the scrum. It's out the back. Frank right there on top of it. Queen City throwing over to the weak side. But looked like a forward pass on them. So we're going to have Louisville ball. Penalty to Louisville. See if they're going to let Sam kick for some position. He might tap and go. Tim telling him go ahead and kick for touch here. Sam putting the ball in the woods. Going to move the Louisville boys down a little bit closer to that Queen City try line. No, Louisville with the line out. Able to keep possession this time. Queen City putting up a fight. But Louisville going to maul. Ref trying to get Queen City to keep it fair. Now they're taking the ball out. John Henry moving some bodies. Louisville still off the ruck. Cam going to swing it out to Micah. O'New there to ruck him. Oh, Queen City with the steal. But it looks like he came in from the side. You cannot do that. We've got Louisville ball. Louisville knocking on the door. Got about 4.5 minutes left. Frank telling the ref, we have a guy named Sam, and he has a good right foot. Sam going to try and give the boys the lead. Cam going to take over kicking duties on this one. Excuse me. Cameron Bernard going to try and put Louisville ahead, and he does. Thank you, Cam. Cam, his favorite Disney movie is Toy Story. He likes money, and he listens to Tyler Childers. Who doesn't like that? Thank you, Cam. We've got Louisville 23, Queen City 20. Louisville 23, Queen City 20, and just a few minutes left here. Queen City going to put it all on the line. Louisville boys trying to keep each other pumped up. Queen City getting it out to their back line, trying to gain some ground, but met hard by the Louisville backs. Queen City still coming left. That 23 standout player for Queen City in the first half, but looks like he's got a bum ankle at this point. Queen City pushing hard. Ref giving a penalty to Queen City. Looked like Queen City was trying to quick tap. Queen City having a hard time deciding what they're going to do right here. They're about 25, 30 meters out. They are in Louisville territory. They're going to choose to scrum here. Interesting decision. We're just inside of 2 minutes. Louisville trying to keep each other pumped up. Not too long and we'll be at the Raven. Thank you, Design Conveyor Systems. SRG Elite Sportswear, River City Distribution, Expo Bar. Queen City looking to put it in on the scrum. Not a lot of Louisville with the steal. No. Kunkel trying to put up his case with the referee. Thought he was able to help Louisville out fair and square there. Quick tap by Queen City. They're swinging it out to the far side of the field. Met hard by the Louisville boys. Going back towards the middle of the field. Kunkel trying to make up for the penalty. Queen City going back to the far side again. Louisville trying to bring him towards the sideline. We've got meat on meat over there. Lots of big hits at this point. Queen City, lots of quick picks. They're gaining some ground, knocking on the door. Louisville trying to hold them back. Not a whole lot of time left here. Queen City almost getting that one in. We've got a knock on Louisville on the loose ball. Ref giving the penalty to Queen City. They're going to have another go. Queen City trying to decide what to do here. They're going to choose to scrum. Looks like we're just about at the 5-meter line. One team's going to walk away, still undefeated. The other team's going to take home their first loss. Can't say one team's done better than the other on the scrums today. They've been pretty even. Queen City going to put it in. Quick pick going around the right side. Met hard by the Louisville backs. And that's a try for Queen City. No lack of effort there by the Louisville boys. They did all they could. We got Queen City 25, Louisville 23. Queen City's going to have a chance to kick. Haven't had any conversions today, excuse me. But they're able to get that one through. We got Queen City up by a try and a conversion. The ref's going to call it. That's going to be our final score, folks. Quite the game today. Louisville not able to hang on in the closing seconds. Queen City, Cincinnati, 27. Louisville, 23. Quite the battle today in U.S. Midwest Division III Southern League. Queen City going to stay undefeated. Louisville taking their first loss. Big shout out to our sponsors. We'll see you soon at the Raven, DCS Design Conveyor Systems, SRG Elite Sportswear, River City Distribution. PBR is the official brew of the Louisville Rugby Football Club, and we'll be having some shortly. Also, later on, we'll be seeing the folks down at Expo Bar on West Main in downtown Louisville. Big shout out to J Productions as well. Thanks to everybody on the broadcast team today. Huge shout out to the Raven, official pub of the Louisville Rugby Football Club. They'll be hosting the post-game social. That's going to be the game, folks. Queen City 27, Louisville 23. Again, if you have a child in the Louisville area that's interested in rugby, starting in February, follow Lou Crash on Instagram. Louisville Crash Rugby is a local program for grades 8 through 12 in the greater Louisville area. Lou Crash on Instagram for more information. Shout out to Statewide Mortgage. reach out to Statewide Mortgage at 502-641-9981. Thank you, River City. Thank you, the Raven. We will see you soon. That's today's game, folks. Over and out from J Productions. We'll see you for Louisville's next home game. Bye-bye.